Hey crafty friends, it's Alyssa with Crafting to Cope, and I'm on today with a different type of haul. This haul comes from Mercari, and so Mercari is an online store, kind of like a sales platform similar to eBay, except for you don't bid on things. It's people list items and you purchase them for their listing price, or you can make them an offer. It's supposed to be like an online garage sale where you can get deals and those types of things. And I do sell some things on there. I donate a lot of my things to a thrift store that's near my house, that supports teachers. But I also will sell some things like that my children have outgrown, or some of their like higher end toys, things like that that they no longer want. Or just things around my house that I no longer want. Sometimes I'll sell them on there, and then I use the proceeds to fund my craft addiction. So I like to go on there and purchase like old paper collections, things you can't get anymore. And so I'm going to share some things with you. It comes from 3 different sellers. And so I've been kind of just saving up the money in there that I've sold for months and months and months. And then I went looking for some paper that I wanted to make sure that I had in my collection. So the first thing I bought from one seller is I bought this die. It's an Griffin die, and everything's open because when you receive it, you do have to look over your items. I'm going to turn on another light and see if that helps. There we go. You have to look over your items and make sure they're good and then leave feedback. And so I did open this, and this is the die that I got. I love Griffin, but it is so expensive, and I do buy some things here and there off of HSN, but I really wanted this, so I went and looked on there, and I found it, and I got it for a lot cheaper than I would have, and it's brand new. It hasn't been used. And so it makes this adorable jack-o'-lantern, like almost like a purse, but it's like a box die, and it has a handle and all the things. It's so cute. And here's some more examples of things you can make with it. And I had every intention of making it for Halloween this year, but I just got so busy with craft fair things and work and all, it's hockey season, so my little guy's busy and I didn't get it done, but I'll have it in my stash for next year. And so what I love about Griffin dies, they're such great quality. They're just so cute. And then they always come with instructions. So I got that one. And then the next thing I got was paper. So I ordered all of this paper from one person. And the good thing about Mercari is if you order from one person, you can put a bunch of things in your cart, save on shipping, obviously, because they'll all be shipped together. And then you can send an offer. So I usually, if you're going to purchase a lot from one person, they're more open to offers. And so I did send an offer, meaning it told me how much everything was. And I was like, I'll buy all this if you would accept this price. And they accepted it. So all of these paper packs are well below retail is what I paid. And then most of them you can't get anymore. So she sent this gift to me of 2 sheets of paper. It has a little thank you note on it. So it's this pinwheel paper and then this paper. And I really like these. I like the colors. They're kind of vintage. I'd use them definitely in like a little gold book junk journal, I'm sure. But I went to her page, or her, I don't know if it's a page or storefront, whatever, because she was the only one on Mercari selling little boo thing. And I really wanted to make sure that I got a little boo thing. So Photoplay went out of business, and that is so sad. It's another loss this year. I love Photoplay paper, and I love this collection. And so I just wanted to have one, not to hoard. I'm definitely going to use it because I love this collection, and I'm trying really hard not to hoard my paper, to just enjoy it. But so I wanted this collection pack. And so it comes with all of these papers here, and then cut aparts and a sticker sheet, and it's brand new. Every one that I got is brand new, not used. And so I'm not going to open all of these, or this video would be like 2 days long. So if there's a collection you want me to page through, just let me know down in the comments, and I can do a separate video sharing the collection if you're interested in seeing it all. But I just love Little Boo Thing, and you've probably seen it before. Lots of people have crafted with it. But I love the pink and the orange together. I just think it is so sweet. And so I just was so happy to find it. And again, love Photoplay. I'm so sad I did hear that scrapbook.com did get a lot of photo play. I don't know if it's rumor or true. They got a lot of their inventory, but when I went to scrapbook.com, they didn't have any photo play still in stock. So, and then this is an Echo Park collection, but she was selling it really cheap, so I put it in my cart. I like to have these collection packs on hand, so I'm going to be all set for next Halloween and have some fun collection packs to create with. But I love this one. So again, it comes with all these papers up here, and then it comes with some cut aparts and some stickers, and you can see the stickers here on the back. What I love about this collection is it has just a little bit of that like teal color mixed in with it, which is just so cute. I just love it. So it's like standard Halloween colors, but then there's this teal in there. So I just like this collection. And then this next one is another photo play collection. So Gnome for the Holidays, Halloween. And so I did just recently use a Gnome for the Holidays Christmas collection to make my hot cocoa packs, but I just really thought that I'd get this one because it's photo play. And again, you get all these papers right here. And then it comes with these cut apart sheets and a sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet is here. I just love this little Nomi with the little fangs. It's so cute. I don't know if you can see that. So cute. What I like about this collection, I love the little Nomis. I don't know. They're just adorable. But it has a lot of like this kind of goldish yellow in it, which I just think is kind of cool. Mixed in with like the, you know, standard Halloween colors. So I just really liked that. It's cute. And then I am a sucker for graphic 45 paper. I love graphic 45, and it's so expensive. But I was super excited to find this because I really would like to make an album out of this paper collection. And then just looking at it, I know that like my mother would love this paper collection. So maybe when it's time to make albums, I'll make 2 of them. But again, I just love the vintage vibe. It comes with all of these sheets of paper that are down here. It's just so cute. It's just so fun. And then on the back, you can kind of get a feel for the paper collection by looking at the stickers. I love this, if the broom fits. I know a lot of people aren't huge into Halloween, and everyone has their different reasons. I love Halloween because it reminds me of being a kid and just a fun holiday, you know, going out with my friends and my siblings and dressing up. And I just think it's a fun holiday. I don't think of it for, you know, anything other than fun. And I love the pumpkins and all the things. And anyway, so, but to each their own. But I love this paper. So I got that one. And then I did find some Valentine's things. So she had this sheet of like ephemera. So it's like pop out little ephemera pieces. And it was vintage Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day crafting. And I love vintage Valentines. So this was relatively cheap, and she just had this one sheet. And so I was like, let me get that because I can match this with so many different collections. It's pretty easy to match hearts, pink and red. So, and I have some Valentines that are vintage that I thought this would go with. So I grabbed that. And then another photo play collection, Love Notes, which I love this one. Just so sweet. It comes with all these sheets here and just beautiful pinks and reds and bows and lips and roses. And then it comes with a cut apart sheet and then the stickers. And this is kind of the different stickers you get. I love this gumball machine. Like, it is so cute. I love gumball machines. So I just thought this would be super fun to have in my stash. And then another photo play collection. It's Tula and Norbert's Love Story. I love this one. And it's because I love the teal mixed with the pinks and the blacks and the reds. And you get all of these papers here. And then it comes with these cut aparts and then these stickers. And the stickers are back here. So then you get a really good look at the teal mixed with the pink and the red. And I love this typewriter. And it's just so cute. I'm so excited for Valentine's Day crafting. I don't do any Valentine's Day crafting for craft fairs, so to speak. So it's just kind of like a fun, like, you know, send people happy mail, do some challenges. I'm hoping that people do swaps and challenges for Valentine's Day because I absolutely love crafting for Valentine's Day. And then this was another photo play collection that she had, Fern and Willard, which is kind of out of my comfort zone. It was really a good deal though. And I loved that it had froggies on it because I have a lot of crafty friends that love froggies. And so I thought this would be fun to have on hand if I wanted to send something to one of those crafty friends. And I also love that it had ladybugs incorporated with it. So again, you get all these sheets of paper. I have a lot of ladybug stuff because last summer I did a lot of crafting with the ladybug collection from Echo Park. And so I feel like I could kind of mix them together. And again, it comes with the cut aparts and the sticker sheet. So the sticker sheet's here on the back. And it's just kind of a fun, cheery spring collection with the cute little froggies. I love this little froggy with his bow tie. And I just thought this would be fun to have on hand. And again, it was a really good deal. And photo play is not something I'm going to be able to get. So, and then the last thing I bought from the seller, the last two things, is she had this sheet of stickers. Again, a really good deal. And it's vintage Christmas, and I absolutely love all things vintage Christmas, like these vintage Santas, the cute little reindeer. I just love the little noses, and even these adorable little snowmen. I just love vintage Christmas, like so much. So I grabbed this, and I thought I could utilize this with different collections. So I just wanted that sticker sheet. And then I got this Graphic 45 collection, Warm Wishes, which is like one of my favorite Christmas collections. I love everything about this Christmas collection. The little postage stamps, the kind of vintage vibe, the beautiful gold offset by the, on the black, and then the cardinals. And I just love this paper collection. So it comes with all the papers you see down here. And then the sticker sheets on the back, like just look at how gorgeous they are. And I'm going to make an album out of this. And again, I'm like, oh, I'm hoping to make a couple albums out of it because I think it would be just such a beautiful Christmas gift. And I have some elements from this collection already, but I definitely looked for more of it. So this seller had it. I was so excited. And so that's what I got from that seller. And so then I did go, I'm going to just kind of move those a little bit out of the way. I did go to one more seller and find a couple of things. Again, I was looking to see if I could find more Graphic 45 to match the ones that I got. And I found another one of these so I could make 2 albums. And so I grabbed that. I was super excited to get that. And then I looked through the rest of her page to see if she had any other items so I could bundle. And I was hoping that she'd have more of the Warm Wishes, but instead I found this Graphic 45 collection, and it was the Deluxe Collector's Edition. And normally it's $31.50, and I did not pay that. But I just fell in love with this Santa, and this is, again, the total vintage vibe. So this is the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas collection. And again, the little postage stamps and just like the standard Christmas colors on all these pretty papers. And then it comes with the chipboard pieces. Like, look at this Santa. Like, I just love the vintage vibe. And then it also comes with the sticker sheet back here. And it is just such a classic Christmas collection. I was so excited. And then she had a few other things in her shop that I thought were really cute. This was a good deal, and I just thought it's this double-sided Christmas paper, and again, it's kind of the black, and I thought I could probably utilize this with the Warm Wishes collection to kind of stretch that paper collection a little bit more in my journal, because it's just the reds, greens, and blacks. So it just comes with 12 coordinating double-sided papers, 2 of each. And so again, I thought that I could utilize that when I was using the other pack. And then she had some different things. She had this Tim Holtz Christmas 2024, like the sentiments, and I love these. So it's all like Christmas sayings for making embellishments and using in my crafts. And so I grabbed this, and it comes with so many little Christmas sayings, you know, very cheerful, and celebration of Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas. And then it has some of these strips, and then it has them in red and in green. And so I was super excited about that. And then I bought a pack of these metal pins because I have a project that I really wanted to do before Thanksgiving, and I needed these, but I don't even know if they make them anymore. But I needed these for the project, and I'm really hoping that with my craft fair and the work travel I have coming up that I still get this Thanksgiving craft done, but we will see. Then she had some really cool things in her store that I had never seen before. So it was these tiny poinsettia stickers, and they just look so cool. So what you do is you layer them. So there's like red, gold, and green, and you layer them to make these gorgeous flowers here with like the gold. And so you can see how sparkly they are. So there's flowers and red and silver, and then the leaves right here with the gold and green on it. I thought those would be really fun to kind of put together. So you can see up here, like there's a big cluster. I just thought those were different, and I have never seen them. It's from hot off the press, and I've never seen them. And then this is another thing. It's 3D paper foil die cuts. And look at, I don't know if you can even see, but these are so gorgeous. They look like they're embroidery almost, and they're so pretty, and they're die cuts. And so I thought that I could just utilize these in my crafting just for something different. And again, they were a nice price, and they're just so gorgeous. So I don't know if you've ever been on Mercari. I'll link it below. You can go check them out, but if ever you're looking for good deals on paper collections, like I love to support like small scrapbooking stores, but the closest one to my house is a couple of hours away, hour and a half maybe, and I try to go there whenever I can. But if I want to find collections that are older and I want a good deal, I do go on Mercari and look for craft supplies. So I will link it below if you want to go check it out. Again, you could be like me and just sell a few things around your house, and when you make some money, you can turn it into paper collections. Or you can just go searching for that, a paper collection that you really wanted. This all started because I wanted Little Boo thing. But that's my fun little haul. Now I'm going to go put all this away, and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, everyone. Bye.